A very good afternoon. You're watching Rajya Sabha TV. I'm Aishwarya Kapoor and here are the headlines of the midday news. National War Memorial to honour martyrs of Indian Armed Forces to be dedicated to the nation. Prime Minister Modi to preside over the function, to be attended by Defence Minister, Chief of the Army, Navy and Air Force. Railway Minister Piyush Goyal inaugurates a Rail Dishy dashboard. One-stop portal monitors entire rail network, timetable and provides live feeds of railway kitchens. After days of unrest, peace returns to Arunachal Pradesh even as indefinite curfew remains in place in Itanagar and Naharlagun. Chief Minister Pema Khandu reiterates government won't accept recommendations of granting PRCs to 6 communities. Delhi court orders Enforcement Directorate to provide Robert Vadra with the copies of documents seized during raids at his offices last year. ED questioned Vadra for the 5th time on Friday in a money laundering case related to the purchase of alleged illegal assets abroad. And after a decade, India once again shines at Oscars, grabs Best Documentary Award 2019 for Period End of Sentence, film on menstruation set in rural India, produced by Guneet Monga's Sikhya Entertainment. The top story this afternoon, the nation will get a new eternal flame today when Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurates the National War Memorial. Prime Minister Modi will dedicate the memorial to the nation, built in the memory of soldiers killed in action since independence at the India Gate complex in New Delhi by lighting a flame positioned at the bottom of the stone-made obelisk. Now, drawing inspiration from the Chakravyuh formation, the iconic memorial boasts of 4 thematic concentric circles with a tall ceremonial obelisk at its center that will bear the eternal flame. The inauguration will also witness a flypast by fighter about the memorial in his Ki Baat program on Sunday, saying that not having such a memorial always pained and surprised him.
देश अपना कर्ज चुकाने का एक छोटा सा प्रयास करेगा। दिल्ली के दिल यानी वो जगह जहां पर इंडिया गेट और अमर जवान ज्योति मौजूद है, बस उसके ठीक नजदीक में यह एक नया स्मारक बनाया गया है। मुझे विश्वास है कि देशवासियों के लिए राष्ट्रीय सैनिक स्मारक जाना किसी तीर्थ स्थल जाने के समान होगा। राष्ट्रीय सैनिक स्मारक स्वतंत्रता के बाद सर्वोच्च बलिदान देने वाले जवानों के प्रति राष्ट्र की कृतज्ञता का प्रतीक है।
It is a tribute to our fallen heroes and the bravest of the brave. It epitomizes the rich saga of courage, valor and selfless sacrifice done by our heroes in the rich military traditions. I am confident that future generations will be inspired by this.
The memorial is spread over 40 acres in the India Gate complex. The memorial, built for 176 crore rupees, consists of 4 landscaped concentric circles around a 15-meter tall central obelisk with the eternal flame. Bronze and stone murals, graphic panels and busts of the 21 Paramveer Chakra awardees. The names of over 25,000 battle casualties have been inscribed across 16 walls. The layout of the memorial, located behind the India Gate canopy and across the National Stadium, consists of 4 concentric circles radially outwards, namely the Amar Chakra or the circle of immortality, Veerta Chakra or the circle of bravery, Tyag Chakra or the circle of sacrifice, and Rakshak Chakra or the Circle of Protection. The Defence Minister, Chiefs of the Army, Navy and Air Force will be among the dignitaries present at the occasion. Prime Minister Modi will also attend a rally of ex-servicemen at the National Stadium before unveiling the memorial. And earlier on Sunday, Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched the 75,000 crore rupees Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi cash transfer scheme for small and marginal cultivators. Prime Minister Modi launched the scheme by transferring the first of the 3 installments of 2,000 rupees each to over 1 crore farmers. The scheme was announced in the interim budget on 1st of February. And under the scheme, 6,000 rupees would annually be transferred in 3 installments into the bank accounts of farmers with less than 2 hectares of land holdings. Launching the scheme on Sunday in Uttar Pradesh's Gorakhpur, Prime Minister Modi hit out at the opposition for remembering farmers just before the elections. He contrasted the scheme with farm loan waivers. He said that the waivers, unlike the scheme, benefit only a select few. It is noteworthy that farm loan waiver was among the Congress's key promises as it wrested power from the BJP in December in Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan and Chhattisgarh. On Sunday, Prime Minister Modi initiated the electronic transfer of the first installment of 2,000 rupees each into the bank accounts of 10.1 million farmers under the Pradhan Mantri Kisan Yojana. Prime Minister Modi, who launched several development projects worth 10,000 crore rupees in Gorakhpur and eastern Uttar Pradesh as well, said that his government was working to provide all possible resources to help farmers double their incomes by 2022. However, the opposition parties linked the scheme's launch to the national polls to oppose it.
आज का दिवस सामान्य दिवस नहीं है। लाल बहादुर शास्त्री जी ने जय जवान जय किसान कहा था, उसी मंत्र को आज इतने सालों के बाद किसान के खेत तक, किसान के घर तक, किसान के जेब तक अगर उतारने का काम हो रहा है तो आज के इस पवित्र दिवस पे हो रहा है। आजादी के बाद किसानों से जुड़ी ये सबसे बड़ी योजना आज उत्तर प्रदेश की पवित्र धरती से मेरे देश के करोड़ों करोड़ों किसान भाइयों बहनों के आशीर्वाद से आरंभ हो रही है। देश के 1 करोड़ 1 लाख किसानों के खातों में इस योजना की पहली किस्त ट्रांसफर करने का सौभाग्य मुझे मिला, जिसको आपने तालियों के गाजे बाजे के साथ उसका स्वागत किया। मुझे बताया गया है कि देश के 21 राज्यों, केंद्र शासित प्रदेशों के किसान इसमें शामिल हैं। इन किसानों को 2021 करोड़ रुपए अभी सीधे ट्रांसफर हो चुके हैं। बाकी किसानों को भी इसी तरह पहली किस्त के 2000 रुपए अगले कुछ हफ्तों में भी मिल जाएंगे।
And Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Sunday also took a holy dip in the river Ganga during the ongoing Kumbh Mela in Uttar Pradesh's Prayagraj. During the visit, he offered his prayers at the Sangam, the holy confluence of the Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati. Prime Minister Modi wore a robe as he stepped into the water with folded hands in a specially marked area. Thereafter, he performed Aarti at the Triveni Ghat. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath accompanied the Prime Minister.
गुरु भारत की संकल्पना के लिए संकल्पबद्ध प्रगति लक्ष्य प्रगति हमारी जगत गुरु भारत की होगी और उसके लिए प्रधानमंत्री संकल्पबद्ध हैं।
अश्विनी निश्चित तौर
साथियों, गंगा जी की निर्मलता नमामि गंगे मिशन की दिशा और सरकार के सार्थक प्रयासों का भी उदाहरण है। इस अभियान के तहत प्रयागराज गंगा में गिरने वाले 32 नाले बंद कराए गए हैं। सीवर ट्रीटमेंट प्लांट के माध्यम से गंगा नदी में प्रदूषित जल को साफ करने के बाद ही प्रवाहित किया गया। साथियों, इस अभियान को सफल बनाने के लिए सरकार प्रतिबद्ध है। नमामि गंगे के लिए अनेक स्वच्छाग्रही तो योगदान दे ही रहे हैं, आर्थिक रूप से भी मदद कर रहे हैं। 2 दिन पूर्व मैंने भी इसमें छोटा सा योगदान दिया है। सियोल प्रिस प्राइज के तौर पर मुझे वहां जो राशि मिली, धन मिला, करीब करीब 1,30,00,000 रुपया जितनी राशि मुझे मिली, उस राशि को मैंने अपने पास नहीं रखा, मेरे लिए नहीं रखा, वो मैंने नमामि गंगे मिशन के लिए समर्पित कर दिया है।
Later, the Prime Minister tweeted, had the good fortune of taking a holy dip at the Kumbh, prayed for the well-being of 130 crore Indians. The Prime Minister also honoured the sanitation workers at the Swachh Kumbh Swachh Abhar event organized by the Ministry of Drinking Water and Sanitation. Prime Minister Modi interacted with the sanitation workers who have ensured cleanliness during the ongoing Kumbh Mela, describing them as real Karm Yogis whose contributions are being lauded all over. He was seen washing the feet of a group of sanitation workers as a mark of respect. He presented them Angvastram and said that he would carry the memory of washing the feet of Safai Karamcharis lifelong. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that the martyrdom of Jawans in the recent Pulwama terror attack will keep inspiring the country relentlessly to uproot the very base of terrorism. In his 53rd and his last Mann Ki Baat broadcast before the Lok Sabha elections, Prime Minister Modi asked people to rally together to take on the challenge of terrorism facing the country by forgetting the barriers of casteism, communalism, regionalism and other differences, so that the steps against terror are firmer and more decisive. The Prime Minister also said that the army has resolved to wipe out terrorists and their harbourers following the Pulwama attack.
इस आतंक की हिंसा के विरोध में जो आवेग आपके और मेरे मन में है, वही भाव हर देशवासी के अंतर मन में है और मानवता में विश्वास करने वाले विश्व के भी मानवतावादी समुदायों में है। भारत माता की रक्षा में अपने प्राण न्योछावर करने वाले देश के सभी वीर सपूतों को मैं नमन करता हूँ। यह शहादत आतंक को समूल नष्ट करने के लिए हमें निरंतर प्रेरित करेगी। हमारे संकल्प को और मजबूत करेगी। देश के सामने आई इस चुनौती का सामना हम सबको जातिवाद, संप्रदायवाद, क्षेत्रवाद और बाकी सभी मतभेदों को भुलाकर करना है, ताकि आतंक के खिलाफ हमारे कदम पहले से कहीं अधिक दृढ़ हो, सशक्त हो और निर्णायक हो। हमारे सशस्त्र बल हमेशा ही अद्वितीय साहस और पराक्रम का परिचय देते आए हैं। शांति की स्थापना के लिए जहां उन्होंने अद्भुत क्षमता दिखाई है, वहीं हमलावरों को भी उन्हीं की भाषा में जवाब देने का काम किया है।
The Prime Minister also suspended his monthly Ki Baat broadcast for the month of March and April, announcing that he will be back with the program on the last Sunday of May, by when the results of the Lok Sabha elections are expected to be declared. The opposition parties, however, in the past have demanded stopping the broadcast of Ki Baat during elections, saying that it violated the Model Code of Conduct as the interaction amounted to the misuse of the Prime Minister's program for political purposes.
लोकतंत्र का सबसे बड़ा उत्सव होता है। अगले 2 महीने हम सभी चुनाव की गहमागहमी में व्यस्त होंगे। मैं स्वयं भी इस चुनाव में एक प्रत्याशी रहूंगा। स्वस्थ लोकतांत्रिक परंपरा का सम्मान करते हुए अगली मन की बात मई महीने के आखिरी रविवार को होगी, यानी कि मार्च महीना, अप्रैल महीना और पूरा मई महीना, ये 3 महीने की सारी हमारी जो भावनाएं हैं, उन सबको मैं चुनाव के बाद एक नए विश्वास के साथ, आपके आशीर्वाद की ताकत के साथ फिर एक बार मन की बात के माध्यम से हमारी बातचीत का सिलसिला का आरंभ करूंगा और सालों तक आपसे मन की बात करता रहूंगा।
And in a big relief to the home buyers and the real estate sector, in its 33rd meeting, the GST Council decided to bring the GST rate on under construction properties down to 5% of GST. Currently, the GST is levied at 12% on payments made for under construction property or ready to move in flats. The GST Council also reduced the GST rate for affordable housing to 1% from the earlier 8%. The changes should also help make tax structure and tax compliance easier for the builders.
Normal housing 5% और affordable housing 1%. और इसको 1% रखने की वजह से affordable housing को और 5% को रियल एस्टेट सेक्टर को जो हम एक बहुत बड़ा बूम देना चाहते हैं और मिडिल क्लास, न्यू मिडिल क्लास, एस्पिरेशनल क्लास, उन सब की हाउसिंग सस्ते दाम पे उनको मिले, ये प्रयास करना चाहते हैं। ये उसमें एक बहुत बड़ा कदम होगा।
The GST Council also revisited the definition of affordable houses and expanded the ambit of the segment on twin basis. Affordable housing segment in metro cities will include properties with a carpet area up to 60 square meters and will cost up to 45 lakh rupees. And for non-metro cities, the properties with a carpet area of 90 square meter and cost up to 45 lakh rupees will fall under the affordable housing segment. And with regard to lotteries, the GST Council deferred its decision and the group of ministers will meet again to discuss the proposal.
कारपेट एरिया इसलिए चुना गया क्योंकि अपार्टमेंट के अंदर का एरिया क्या है उस पे ये डिपेंड करेगा। We did not accept the super area concept because many real estate developers have actually made super areas very flexible. So the actual area delivered to the apartment buyer may be much less.
And after witnessing days of unrest, there was no report of any violence from anywhere in Arunachal Pradesh. Now, even as the indefinite curfew imposed in Itanagar and Naharlogun and the suspension of internet services remained in force. Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister Pema Khandu categorically stated that the state government has decided to not accept the recommendations of a high-level committee to grant permanent residence certificates to 6 communities, and he has also appealed for peace.
ये पीआरसी का जो मैटर है मैंने 22 फरवरी शाम रात को ही मैंने उसमें सोशल मीडिया के ज़रिए और मीडिया के ज़रिए से पूरा क्लेरिफाई कर दिया था कि सरकार इसको फर्दर फिर हम लोग चर्चा नहीं करेंगे। और आज भी हमने चीफ सेक्रेटरी का थ्रू से ऑर्डर निकाला हम लोग ने निकाला है कि इसका पीआरसी मैटर को हम लोग टेकअप नहीं करेंगे। और मैं अभी जितने भी हमारा अरुणाचल प्रदेश की जनता है उस सबको आश्वासन देना चाहूँगा कि पीआरसी मैटर को सरकार कभी भी आगे में भी टेकअप नहीं करेंगे। ये क्लियर कट मैसेज मैं अपना जनता को मैं पहुंचाना चाहता हूं।
And the death toll in Assam's hooch tragedy has shot up to 143, and 300 people are still undergoing treatment in various hospitals. At least 71 people have died in Jorhat Medical College Hospital, while another 272 are under treatment. And in Golaghat district, the death count was 49, while 59 people are admitted in the civil hospital here. A large number of labourers of 2 tea estates of Golaghat and Jorhat districts had fallen ill after drinking spurious liquor on Thursday night, and 12 of them had died on the same night. Chief Minister Sarbanand Sonowal and Health Minister Himanta Sarma had reviewed the condition of the victims undergoing treatment at the medical college hospitals, and Sonowal announced a monetary compensation of 2 lakh rupees to the next of kin of those dead and 50,000 rupees to those who fell ill. Now, this is the second major hooch tragedy in the country within a fortnight. At least 70 people had died in Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand after drinking spurious liquor earlier this month. Railway Minister Piyush Goyal today inaugurated a Rail Drishti dashboard portal. Addressing the gathering, Piyush Goyal said that people can access information related to railways, view the live feeds of railway kitchens, get details of freight and passengers, and rail timetable through this portal. The software e-Drishti was earlier developed by the Centre for Railway Information System. The move to link the kitchens also was due to some complaints being received by the railways regarding the quality of food.
सभी कार्यों के ऊपर आपकी और भारत के जनता की दृष्टि पूरे समय जुड़ी रहे, लगी रहे, उसके लिए एक ये प्लेटफॉर्म आज रेल दृष्टि का हम लॉन्च करने जा रहे हैं। हर प्रकार की जानकारियां जनता के समक्ष रहे, जिसको जैसे इन्होंने कहा कहीं भी किसी भी समय कोई भी जानकारी आपके लिए उपलब्ध रहे, एनी टाइम, एनीवेयर एंड फॉर एनीबडी।
Paramilitary troops deployed in Jammu and Kashmir will get enhanced risk and hardship allowance every month. Now, the special benefits of the lower ranks has been increased by 7,000 rupees and higher officers by 8,100 rupees. The decision of the Ministry of Home Affairs came a week after 40 CRPF jawans were martyred in a terror attack in Pulwama in Jammu and Kashmir. According to the MHA order, risk and hardship allowance for the Central Armed Police Force has been enhanced from 9,700 rupees to 17,300 rupees per month for troops up to the inspector rank, and from 16,900 rupees to 25,000 rupees for officers. The enhanced allowance will be applicable to all paramilitary personnel deployed in Jammu and Kashmir and also Naxal hit areas. The decision had been pending since August 2017. News from the national capital, where a Delhi court has directed the Enforcement Directorate to provide Robert Vadra soft and hard copies of the documents seized by it during raids conducted at his offices last year in a money laundering case. Robert Vadra is facing probe in cases relating to the purchase of alleged illegal assets abroad and also an alleged land scam in Bikaner in Rajasthan. Robert Vadra had said in the application moved by him on Saturday that the Enforcement Directorate has been interrogating him based on seized documents, and therefore their copies should be provided to him. On December 7th last year, the agency had carried out raids at Robert Vadra's offices in the national capital. Some good news. A film on menstruation set in rural India titled Period, the End of Sentence has won the Oscar in the documentary short subject category at the 91st Academy Awards. Award-winning filmmaker Raika Zeberochi has directed the short film, which has been produced by Indian producer Guneet Monga's Sikya Entertainment. The film came to being as a part of the PAT project started by students at a school in Los Angeles and their teacher. The documentary feature is set in Harpur village outside Delhi, where women led a quiet revolution as they fight against the deeply rooted stigma of menstruation. And the 91st Academy Awards, that is Oscar 2019, concluded in Los Angeles today with the best of the best taking home the prize. For the first time in 30 years, there was no host to usher the audience from category to category. The show started with concert-like performances by Adam Lambert and the band Queen. The evening also featured musical performances by Jennifer Hudson, Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper. A star-studded list of presenters also took to the stage, including Dana Carvey, Jennifer Lopez, Julia Roberts and Serena Williams. The biggest award of the night went to Green Book for Best Picture, edging out top competitors like Roma and Black Panther. Green Book also won the Original Screenplay Award. While Alfonso Cuarón won the Best Director for the movie Roma, which also won the Best Foreign Film and Best Cinematography Award.
Being here doesn't get old.
Olivia Colman won the Best Actress for playing Queen Anne in The Favourite, while Rami Malek won the Best Actor for his performance in Bohemian Rhapsody. Best Supporting Actress Award was backed by Regina King for the movie If Beagle Street Could Talk, while the award for the Best Supporting Actor was backed by Mahershala Ali for the movie Green Book.
This film, I would like to...
And with that, we wrap up this edition of Midday News. Thanks for watching.